That is because people's action time is quicker than their reaction time. Pressing buttons in a video game is not actually a natural action. Like, when we move a hand, it's just natural. I don't have to think about it, it just happens. There actually is a process of thinking when you tie pressing a button to an action in a video game. So in order to internalize the muscle memory you need to play a video game, you need to press a button, see the action, see the consequences of the action, and repeat. When we move a limb, we're getting tons of sensory information. Sight, sound, but also we feel the gravity on our hand, we feel the touch and the air resistance, and we just have internal senses that tell us where our body is in space. In a video game, you're turning most of those off. It's just sight and sound, maybe a little bit of touch if there's force feedback or vibration. Which means that most character actions in a video game are limited to average human reaction time, which is about 0.2 seconds. And you can screw with this with the design of your video game. Like, if you're making a fighting game, you can make something hard to react to or nearly impossible to react to by making it faster. You can also sell the concept of speed by making one button press do multiple attacks, like an attack flurry. But if you allowed video game characters to act, say, as fast as you pressed a button without any delay time, then you, the player, wouldn't really be able to keep track of what you're doing. It would all be a mishmash of movements that you wouldn't keep track of, and that actually doesn't feel very satisfying when you're playing a game. This concept is called giving actions weight. The more noticeable any individual action is, the more weight it has for the player. That's why in most games, when you hit someone, the whole game freezes for a split second. That's called hit stop. That sells the hit, that lets you notice that you made contact. All this is in service of helping you, the player, learn. They want you to understand that you pressed a button, and that button did a specific thing, and that specific thing had a specific outcome. And learning that increases your enjoyment of the game. Button mashing gets boring after a while, but planned button mashing and eventually thought-out button presses are more rewarding on a gameplay level. But you can only get there if you can visually and auditorially parse what is happening, which can only happen at human reaction time.